Alrighty, hi friends, and welcome to another edition of the latest edition, where I'm actually coming to you from one of the beaches that I live near, which is coming from. This here is I can't remember the name of it, but it's leads on to Patterson Lakes, and so this is all this is all Carrum Beach. In the distance, you probably can't see it on my phone, but there's Melbourne somewhere in the distance. Oh, there you go. There's Melbourne right there. But yes, I'm coming to you here from just my local beach. And the reason for that is because the edition this fortnight is the Beach Boys. So I thought, why not do this edition at the beach? So yeah, this one came out 2 days ago, as at the time of filming this. So it came out the 20th of June. And it is so it's the Beach Boys, The Life and Tides of Brian Wilson, and I like the fact that they've done a bit of a pun there. So instead of Life and Times, it's Life and Tides. I like that. So yeah, this is edition number 739. Yeah, let's get on to it. So yeah, as you can see, we've got our usual pages here, contents and whatnot here. We've got our Ed's letter as usual. And our meet your vendor this week, or this fortnight, is Jeffrey. I've had a read of his story and it's absolutely interesting. Yeah, he's from the Philippines originally and had a few issues and was homeless for a bit, and yeah, but he's a good friend of mine. He's great. Bit of a character, but which is great. You need that sometimes. But yeah, he sells in on Chapel Street at Windsor and at Fitzroy Street in St Kilda here in Melbourne. If you see Jeffrey around, yeah, say g'day, and yeah, yeah, definitely get on board. Also, this edition you get a little postcard from little postcard here from Australia Post that they're doing for, I think, Beyond Blue. I think from memory they did these, yeah, for Beyond Blue, yeah. So I think from memory they did these last year as well, which is really cool. Can't remember if it was the same sort of design, but seem to recall it was similar, but I don't remember. All I remember is that they did it last year, and because I can remember commenting on the Australia Post Facebook thing about it being in the big issue, and the fact that they had it available. Yeah, anyway, so we've got Street Sheets. We've got a decent article here from Tony G. Well done, my friend. And yes, decent. Always the Street Sheets are always good. Yeah. I'll get on to the next page. A bit tricky with the steering wheel in the way. So you've got your hearsay. That's another popular section, as well as the 20 questions. Yeah. I think the big, also that reminds me about for the last couple of editions I've been advertising because it's been on the back of the magazine, the big sale, and that was last Monday, and I think all went, from what I hear, it's all based on social media, it went well, so that's good. Stay tuned for next year. I don't know what they're doing, but I should imagine that they're doing the big sale again next year, but it'll be the 30th year of the big issue in Australia next year, so get on board. And okay, here you go. That's what I was just talking about with the cards. So yeah, here we go. Get on board. Here we got usual section, my word. And here we have our cover. Our cover story about the Beach Boys. Yeah, I was reading up on them before, and there were 3 of them were brothers. One of them's their cousin, and the other one was a friend, I think, for what I could gather. And this art, and it's art written by the lovely Eliza, who I've actually met. So, yeah, she's so lovely. I love your work, Eliza. If you're watching, I love your work, my friend. So yeah, it's decent spread. Yeah, as you can see. I think that's how many pages this. I know the last one was about 6, I think. Yeah, oh, it's about 6. Okay. Why do I think that it was about 4 pages? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'm imagining things. And here we have a bit about the Mexican-American young girls who are doing, I can't even pronounce that word, Escaramuzaritis. I think they do like rodeo. I think it's sort of like Mexican rodeo, I think. I did have a brief look at that. Another article by Eliza. Gosh, you're being busy, Eliza. Good on you. Yeah, so this is very interesting. Yeah, I like all the cultural stuff that they have in the big issue. Like, you know how they had like this, like Mexican, about the Mexican horse riding rodeo thing, and that was the one they had in for India about the flowers and stuff. That was pretty cool. And this edition's letter to my younger self is from Teresa Palmer. Yeah. That is awesome. Gosh, I'm not doing well. Mind you, I'm not doing well with unfolding this magazine today. Mind you, it's been sitting in my bag. It's kind of bent over a little bit because I'm actually using a I think I mentioned in a previous episode about how not the latest edition, but in Ask a Vendor, about that I have people that buy it from me and they do like I works on credits, and this is one of my regulars whose credits is this one. So I think that's why it's been a little bit folded weird, why it's separate. So a film. So Gillian Anderson. Yeah? From the X-Files. Features in that article, which is cool. She's cool. Not that I watched much of the X-Files when I was younger, because it was out when I was still in primary school, so I'm a bit young for that. But I do know the theme song quite well. It's a bit of a classic hit. So that's cool. We've got our main music spot, which is good. A couple of pages, books, and then our reviews. We've got our film reviews, small screen of that Rick and Morty. I've not seen much of it, but it looks like a good show. Music reviews. Oh yeah, music. Yeah, music reviews. Book reviews. Public service announcement. And I think our recipe will be on the next page, I think, from memory. Yep, so it's roast chicken with cabbage and peas, and it actually looks really nice. So that's lovely. That does look good. Roast chicken with cabbage and peas. Roast cabbage with... Oh, roast cabbage, oh my gosh. No. Yeah, now here's usual sort of puzzles as well. And the Aussies, that's one of my favourite sections, is this fortnight is about the Australian currency, how it changes, and it's gone from, used to be the pound, and now it's like the Australian dollar, and even like that it's changed, like for example the $1 $1 coin. It used to be a $1 note, and yeah, that was, yeah, Otis Station, the Beach Boys, and check out this sunset. Yeah, until next time, my friends, stay rad.